Welcome. It's the playoffs of the Champions League. Welcome in, everyone. Juve since he came in at 7 a.m. Watch long later. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just catching he came in first. Absolutely. Well, welcome in everyone who is just coming in for this, the pregame. If you didn't catch it, I guess it's a little bit too late now, but we did about an hour yesterday, me and Dash. We did a lot lunchtime live. If you do feel like going back to it to see our thoughts, also in just my monologue at the beginning about the refereeing and all that, we spent a bit of time on that. But we are here today for the actual match day. It should be nuts. I am waiting for DAZN here to get my stream going. I just want to get the feel of the atmosphere there at Rams Park in Istanbul. 2 nights. Starts. But our stream's going. So like and subscribe. Let's get through all this nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. We are streaming on all platforms. I understand X might be having some issues tonight. I don't know if that's quite working. I guess I can check that on the fly. But we have YouTube. Oh, it is working. Okay, we are good. We are good on X. That is up. We're on YouTube, both vertical, horizontal, Twitch, X, Instagram, Pick, and Assist, who will be powering our replays and our scoreboard tonight. Follow us on all platforms, like, subscribe, all the good stuff that you would do on any good channel. You know, give us an ups, if you will. Spalletti loves his strikers from North America, from Luca, who is, I believe, from Toronto as well. Yes. Well, Jonathan David's out. We're going to talk about that. That is an interesting point. Of course, yesterday when we talked about this, we did not know the final lineup, not having a striker, if Openda would slot in. So let's dive into it. Let's take a look at what we have here today. Hopefully give you guys enough time to hit that like, subscribe, and follow and all that shit. Down in the description, bio, what have you, is links to everywhere else as well. So today's games, of course, the one we're here for, Galatasaray and Juventus, Benfica and Real Madrid. I think that's going to be harder for Real Madrid. Yeah, they're not at their best necessarily. They've had a bit of up and down here the past few weeks. So we'll see. That could be an interesting one. Benfica at home. Dortmund, Atalanta. That should be a pretty decent playoff as well. And then, I mean, funny enough, Monaco, PSG. I can't see that one being too interesting, but maybe an upset there. Let's click on in to our game. Yeah, betting line 3.2 for Gala, 2.25 for Juve with the 3-point rate of draw. So, it's I'm actually a little bit surprised that it's favored towards Juve. Match insight: Galatasaray lost just 1 of 6 all-time meetings with Juve. Yeah, the head-to-head, well, we'll look at it here. Oh, it only goes back to 2013. Yeah, well, we, I think remember that one. Anyways, the snowy night. Champions League, December 11th, 2013. That loss to Galatasaray. So, I mean, that was, oh my lord, that's 13 years ago. Oh man, that's a long time. Wow. Okay. Dan's coming in as well. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday there, Dan. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. I don't have any like celebration birthday stuff, do I? Pretty boring. I do not. So how about this?
Was done. Was done.
Give you some Bernadeschi instead, because that's what I got. We haven't messed with the sound bites a whole lot. Really happy in quite a while. We should get back on that. Okay, the lineups. We have to look. We have to look down here. Weather 14 degrees and raining. So it is warm, but it is going to be a wet one. We have not played well in the wet at all this season. There's a few things that might go against us today. The crowd, the rain, the lack of strikers. We'll see. Anyways, Danny McKelly from the Netherlands will be the referee tonight. I'm hoping for much better refereeing from what we've seen in Italy. It's been disgusting. It's been the talk of the town. Quite frankly, I'm done with it. I want to move on with it. So I hope tonight is not an issue with our referee. Okay, let's finally get into this lineup. Start with a Gala at their 4-2-3-1. Akira in net. You got Jacobs, Dakchi. I'm gonna mess up a lot of names tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Sanchez and Salai in their back four. Pivot of Sarah and Tarleya. A top three. So Lang's getting the start with Akun and Yilmaz. So that's interesting that Lang's getting there and Oshiman. Actually, I heard there might have been an injury. Yeah, Lamina is injured. Yeah, Gundogan, I guess, isn't playing. I don't know if he was injured or he's just getting benched, but that changes their sort of setup today. They have Akun going in that role. I don't know if they just need somebody a bit more youthful with a little bit more legs under him. We'll see how that one plays out. I'm actually a little bit surprised, unless he did pick up a knock. I did not catch that. If anybody in the chat does know, I think this was a fairly last minute. Guys, there's so much noise. I'm trying to keep up with with the latest shit that matters, and there's just so much crap about this refereeing. And it's taking over the news feed. Unfortunate. It's a really sad state of affairs that this is what's going on. But I digress. If anybody caught exactly, Prima was. Oh boy. Let's look over to the Juve lineup. We are moving into a 4-3-3. So I never know what to think when we change the lineup. And I understand that this is one of those situations. You have no strikers. What do we do? So this is what Spalletti decided to do. Anyways, we tried to predict this. I guess we sort of did in a sense, but you have Cambiaso as your left back, Kelly Bremer in the center, and Kalulu outright. Of course, that makes sense. Di Gregorio in net. All right, so far so good. Locatelli is going to be the deep lying playmaker, the central midfielder. Makes sense. Thuram out on the left, and now Coop. Coop gives huge question mark. And I'm just not quite sure what version of Coop. We've only seen one version of. There's apparently a second version of him. We haven't seen it. Perhaps tonight. It's just, this is more in our striker situation, which is concerning to say the least. Now, speaking of which, our attack, Yield is on the left wing, makes sense. Chico on the right wing, makes sense. Weston McKennie, fuck it, he's our number 9. You know? So we see, and I totally forgot to even say Oshimen there up as the lone striker or Gala. All right. Bolty and family on Topa fan. That's a hard name to say, dude. He's saying hi. I love your videos. Thank you. And he also has 94 subscribers. Well, what kind of channel do you have? We all start somewhere. I had 94 subscribers subscribers at one point. If I continue screwing up my words, I might go back to that. Okay, so teams are in the tunnel. It is happening soon. I just saw the screen flash. Was there an update? It does that sometimes. No, there is no update. I don't like when it does that last minute. We are 4 minutes from kickoff, right? We don't need any surprises. Let's look at our bench. Well, both benches. Gala has keepers of Sen and Juventus. Defense, you have Elamali, Sasha Bowie, Wilfred Singo. We recognize a couple of those names, of course. And then in their midfield, Gundogan, Ayan Kutuku, Leroy Sané. That's the other one who's taken a bench as well. Marlo Icardi and Yasser Asprilla. So Icardi's coming off an injury as well. That might, we'll see. See if they throw him in. But yeah, Sané sitting, putting in Lang. It looks like they are going for the younger team tonight. they suspect, especially now with Juve playing a 3-man midfield, they're going to need a little bit more speed to break it down. So I don't know if this is in response to Juve's 4-3-3, because I'm sure they would have prepped at a 4-2-3-1. That has been the status quo for Juve with Spalletti, like almost hands down. And yeah, he's changed things up. We have seen a 4-3-3, I think once, maybe twice late in the game. There's no real, tape. There's not a lot of tape on this formation for Burdick to look at here. So we might as well mention those guys. Okan Burdick and Luciano Spalletti, the managers. Spalletti, probably the better manager, I would say. I think that's a pretty easy one to go through to decide upon. So how much does that play into a factor tonight, right? And we're starting to get the glimpses here of the crowd. The crowd is packed and loud. It's the cauldron. It's the absolute cauldron. So yeah, it's gonna be a difficult game. But I think we can do this. I don't think having McKennie as our number 9 is a massive setback. I think we spam. You spam crosses. Kalulu can spam. Cambiasso. You can get him from Conceição and Yildiz. Throw it in there, man. Toss it in. Okay, we're getting the coin toss right now at the moment. Let's see how this goes. Gallen wins it. And Juve have the kickoff. Juve will start with it. Okay, then. Let's we're about a minute. Let's get rid of this. Let's get our scoreboard ready. Give me just a moment here. We got to sync everything up. Okay, there we go. Scoreboard is up. I'm going to sync, of course, live on assist is powering that today. One more commercial. Why not? Let's see one more commercial before kickoff. Heineken. Gotta watch some Heineken. All right, we're just about ready. I haven't even said. I think this is a 0-0 game. I'm going with it. I feel a little more excited than that, but I don't know how realistic I can be tonight without a striker in this cauldron. It's a beautiful stadium. Beautiful, beautiful fan base. Very passionate. We had a few come in here yesterday as well and in the comments. So if you are a Galatasaray fan, welcome in. And there is the kickoff. You can't even hear the whistle. It is loud in there. Well, let's see how this 4-3-3 plays out. And the scoreboard is synced up now. Okay, here we go. Primo giving a 3-1 Juve. Big Mac will be like a Mertens tonight. Yeah, maybe. Dude. It would be insane if he just opens up tonight. Already physical down there. Gonna double fisting tonight. I have a coffee and I'm going into a tea. I didn't finish all my pot of coffee today. I need new parts for my espresso machine, so I'm making crappy old drip coffee. Yeah. Take what you get. Couple early throw-ins. Crowd's booing over something. They're looking at Spalletti right now, the camera, so just booing Kalulu because he's throwing it in. Just fuck you, I guess. The Rom, nice. I overcooked the Yildiz. We also gonna have to talk about Camoli and Chiellini and their bans. Whatever a ban for a management means, really. It's not like they can't just send emails to their assistants or something and say, do this. I don't know how that really works out in reality. But this is after the events, the altercation with Camoli and Chiellini with the referee La Pena after the intermatch. Apparently, they said some naughty words. Somebody got upset and wrote a report. Okay, there's already a foul here. Oh, Locatelli just misses it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a foul. Not get too many of those up. It's like 2.5 minutes in. We gotta chill out with that a little bit. That's also an issue with a physical, high emotion game like today is keeping those emotions in check. Push him in as the target man, of course. At least you kind of know that's where the ball's going to go to. And nice by McKennie to win it. You got Chico with space. Are you going to feed him? Yeah, there's the feed. Keep the run. Nice. Feed him back. Oh, he slows it down. We got to be quicker, more decisive. Immediately booing us as soon as we have the ball, too. Next level. Feed off it. Chico finally with the delivery. Can't find anyone. Should have done that way sooner. I mean, McKennie probably should have fed Chico sooner. Chico should have cut out wide maybe a little bit sooner. Granted, you know, that chemistry with McKennie at the 9. Yeah. Let's see if they can work that out. Ball back with Gala. They pretty calm with it right now. Locatelli again with a bad challenge. Man. Oh, that was Bremer. It was Locatelli just behind in that case. Same player this time, Akun. Where's Yumis on the shirts? Never figured out how they decide what goes where. Eunice. We'll call him Eunice. It's easier. And then the commentator calls him Akun. Oh, and he takes a shot from distance. Not bad, goes wide. Di Gregorio goes for the jump, but it is out of bounds with a bit of a scare. Yeah, that was not far off at all. That's a decent attempt from out there. And you forgot about Lucas Torreira. Yeah, there's a few guys that came from Italy or have played in Italy on the Scala team. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. That was soft now. That was soft. Let's look at this. Oh, that's super soft. Yeah, and he went down holding his ankle. We don't need that nonsense. Don't start with this nonsense. Going down because somebody touched your back and you hold your ankle. Come on. They need to crack down on it. It's like it was really bad. And then they made a point of cracking down on it a few years ago. And it was making a difference. It really was. I was enjoying the game more because they were cracking down on the diving. And now they've completely, it's like since the VAR, they've just given up. They've given up on everything is what it is. I don't know if it's given up specifically on calling dives. They've just given up. And they need to start it the fuck up again. Nice feed here, though. Who can't do anything with his feet? Not at that speed. Why was it him that came onto the ball? Stolen back? And Bastoni finally making his apology. The apology sounded good. I like how it sounded, but the fact that he had to wait a couple days at a press conference, I'm pretty sure he didn't write that apology, right? Like, was it an apology or was it a press conference? The fact that it took a couple days and it sounded that good. I mean, he's a footballer. Footballers don't typically sound that good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is sincere. I don't know, but I certainly have my doubts. Nice. Chico keeps it. Cuts again. Work it. He wins a corner. And this is something we have to try to capitalize on tonight. Chico and Yildiz whispering in his ear. I'm gonna guess it's a short one, but they have the short coverage. No Lang's there, but it does go long. Yeah, they were looking for McKennie, doesn't make it. Yeah, Chico did kind of take on him. And come on, that is super soft again. Oh boy. I mean, I try not to be a douchebag and call things out if I don't know for sure. But when I saw a Dutch ref, I'm like, this is going to be a soft one for a game that should not be soft. And so far, some pretty soft calls. Nice block. Yeah, the Dutch, the hippy dippy Dutch, man. They want peace, not war. They'll play this one soft. Oh, nice long ball. But that cross in for Osherman was a little soft, and Di Gregorio collects it. Let's turn this around quick now, guys. I'm glad Primo's here though. It's another middle of the day stream, so he's gonna be able to join us. Yield is it's nice cut. Ooh, that had to have taken a deflection the way that went. Yeah, it goes for a corner. Primo's still soaked. Reiko, man, he's out of breath. He's the one taking the corner. Yield is there short again, so they're keeping that option open, and it's taken. They know they don't really have a box presence today. They're gonna mix it up. Here's the delivery straight to the keep. And it's always directed towards McKennie. They're just trying to create a little bit of space, it seems, taking the short corner. Also just keeping the ball a little bit. Drawing here today is a positive result, all things considered. Yeah, short corners are annoying, especially how many we take them. Primo's bitching about it. We don't have the aerial threat, so tactically it kind of makes sense for this team. Trying to mitigate our weaknesses. So, I mean, there's this late challenge. They finally calling it? Like, if we're gonna call, soft fouls, then uncall soft fouls. Yeah, that was from in behind. Of course. I mean, you got to call that. He played advantage is what was going on, but yeah, no, that's fine. Play on. And Boga play? That's a good question. I don't know if they got him on the list. I never even actually thought to look into that. He is in the lineup. So, yeah, if he's in the lineup, I'm gonna assume that he is. I mean, we have enough spots, right? It's nothing. It's not like Liverpool benching Chiesa because they have too many players. We got lots of space. So as suspected so far, it is a kind of lock up the horns sort of game, right? But over the top and it's a little too much. Kenny was well covered anyways. Yeah, both teams have managed to get forward, but have not had a clear chance. On target kind of clear chance. Look at the net so far tonight. Gallus gonna try long. Yeah, it's gonna be a low percentage game, it looks like. Lots of long balls. Throw in for Cambiasso here. Yeah, that'd be interesting, Oh, bad giveaway. Oh, bobble. They have another chance. It's in the back of the net. These stupid giveaways, man. That was our throw-in. It was thrown into yield as he couldn't control. Bremer gets a foot on it, but it just lays in there for Sarah. Like, it's an open net. There's fuck. That's put away nicely. Yeah, I don't like. Why would you throw into her box? It's. I mean, I hate to say it, man, but I think you got to sell them. Primo wants to fire Bremer and yield this. That must be a troll one. No, like that was just a stupid fucking throw-in. We all know it. Cambiasso with the redemption. He's charging in now. Oh! What is that? Cambiasso with the redemption arc. Holy fuck! Immediate response. And that was a beautiful curl in. Headed down for Thuram, and he gets the open net, and it's 1-1, just like that. Cambiasso was pissed off for being dumb. Nice header, though, down in by Kalulu. Found the head perfectly, and just parried straight to Coop Miners. Very lots of similarities between both goals. Except, well, I mean, Cambiasso, instead of giving it took it this time. Oh, what an up and down game, just like that at the 15, 16 minute mark. Hey, nothing wrong with that, right? For the entertainment value. It's good to see Coop though getting on the board, getting a bit of a gimme. Not in the position though. And to be perfectly honest, I mean this is just what he needs. If he can somehow redeem himself, we've been saying this. He has been shit, sure, but if he can somehow turn it around, I'll take it. Whatever. You already paid for him. Oh, that's a European night. Now, ooh, how does this one play out? It goes Gal. Oh, come on. Are we crying about it? Yellow card. So Cambiasso is going to be suspended for next week. We don't have an Emil home. So that's going to be interesting how we're going to set up next week. Yeah, there's a tug. Stopping an offensive movement, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a good battle, but we already established that this Dutch ref is calling it soft, so. Ooh, headed deeply, though. Gotta pay attention. Game's coming quick now. Yeah, I mean, if I was calling this game, would I've if I have let that go? Sure, I would have let them play. I would have not whistled. I think a whole lot of what has been whistled down today. Hoop left back shift. You're saying for next game, 10 toes? Do 3 at the back. I don't know if he wants to go back to 3 at the back, mind you, but it can be done. Yeah, J Car, as long as it's consistent. It is, yeah. At the end of the day, though, I mean, that's what matters. But when you're in Istanbul and it's a Champions League playoff, you don't want it soft. Like from a viewer's perspective, for the flow of the game, you kind of want them to go at it. You want them to build that battle up because they're going to play each other next week again. Like this is how you build the drama, by letting the game play. You're not doing anything as a ref. You're just letting it happen. So you end up positively impacting the game by just letting the boys play, so to speak, right? When you start calling all these cheap ones, the flow goes away, the excitement, the emotion, it all just diminishes. Fucking let them play. I mean, if something's egregious, yeah, you call it, but otherwise, let's fucking go. You go on the right. I love how they just boo at everything. They don't give a fuck. Oh, they're trying to work it. Scoops. Yeah, that was going to be a hard scoop. Bunch of headers, 50-50 balls. It's landing for Galatasaray here, though. Yeah, 17-minute yellow needs to be egregious. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Osherman takes a whack and it goes over. Yeah, so from the standard of what the ref has been calling, I would say that that's a yellow. But I think the standard is too soft. Now, I would counter that a little bit as well. I don't think the timing should matter so much. Like if it's a clear yellow, it's a clear yellow. It doesn't matter if it's 30 seconds or the 95th minute. Like there shouldn't be a sliding scale on what a foul is considered. The only time I think really it should really be taken into account is if it's super wet and there's just no traction. Like, I'm still not convinced that simulation call that Yildiz got, how much of that was simulation, how much was it just a gross wet game, right? You gotta like, there's certain conditions that you can't control. So yeah, there has to be some flexibility in how you call a game for external factors like that, is what I'm trying to say. You can't be completely rigid game in, game out. You have to take it one game at a time. Uh, but the standard should be fucking let them play. Oh, fuck. At least I got my regular dick joke crew in today. Come on, boys, clear this out. Kemba also having to be careful with it now. And that ball overcooked. And Osherman, uh, speaking of simulation, what's he down for? I mean, he wears a face mask. Right? Oh, Bremer. I mean, his elbow was a little bit out. I wouldn't say up, but it was out. It might have hit him in the face. Oh, they pat each other on the ass. Yeah, he might have gotten clipped in the face. But that's fine. They shake hands. They play. It happens. Let's go. I mean, you're hoping for the sake of fairness that they did take a good look at what that was, but I don't know. I only saw the overhead angle of it. Start to say if Bremer really put his elbows up or not, right? Yeah, he has been. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe just the way his face healed, the bone structure, it's more susceptible to being broken again. I don't know. Let's ask. Let's ask Gemini. And answers questions for me. All right, I'm like typing and watching the game at the same time. Let's see if I get an answer. Oh, he says he'll have to wear it for the rest of his career because the metal screws and plates remain in his jaw and face. Yeah, and if he got impacted where those screws are, it could like really fuck him up. So the commentator said it's a good luck charm. Well, I mean, maybe to a point. Because it also talks about psychological comfort, and that's what a good luck charm is. It's a psychological comfort. So in a way, I guess, but I think that's like more secondary to the fact that if his face gets smashed in again, he's fucked. Yeah, but I wasn't aware it was that bad either. Oh, he briefly played in the AFCON round of 16 against Mozambique in January. Huh. So I guess once in a while he takes it off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he had a cold and couldn't breathe properly. Who knows the reason? All right. Oh, they're showing the Goals. Silly goals. No, that's a cool view of it though, with the rain coming down. That's a cool shot. This is an extended stoppage in the play though. However, going on. Gonna hang out here, watch some replays. No big deal. No, Bremer. Bremer's walking off here. Is he coming off? Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. His ham. Oh, he's getting a nice ass massage there right now. Gatti. Okay. Bremer's going to try to play on. There's a bit here. 17 minutes. Can't come on quite yet. The Coop gets the foul and allows Bremer to come back on. You know what it is? I figured it out why I thought it was Locatelli and not Bremer earlier on. I got to check. Oh yeah, because this feed I think is still in 720. Yeah, the 3 looked like a 5 because it was blurry. And because there's a white collar. And Bremer doesn't have a neck. I didn't see the dark skin, so I just assumed. Oh man. Well, Fubo at least is letting me go to 1080, but yeah, this is clearly 720 here at DAZN. Oh, Shipman. Oh, that's a decent header. Di Gregorio made to work, gets down on it. It's safe. Just kind of left to take it. There you go. No, that was a clean foul now? Okay. Gala with it. Spending a bit of time here in the offensive side. Ooh. Now Osherman calling for a handball? Osherman is upset with the call. I don't know. It was hard, again, to see in the 720p exactly what was going down there. There was certainly some sort of contact. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a tug or something there. I think they were maybe both hugging each other at first, and then Osherman tried to run away. And Bremer held on for another second. I'm going to assume that the call was coincidental and let it play it on there. Gala. Oh, nice step in by Thuram. Beauty. Now he's with it, running up the pitch. It's not quick enough for those runs. Oh, he gets chopped up now and gets turned around. So here we go, the battle back in the midfield. Bremer holding up. Hopefully that massage did him well. He's holding in here. Coop, oh, come on, Coop! Come on, Coop! Oh my god, Coop's on a brace! Coop is on a brace! What is going on tonight? Coop Miners has gone to Istanbul and is on a freaking brace. What is going on? Oh my god, he somehow fumbles it forward to McKinney, who lays it back off. And my god, the anxiety, the heart stopped, the breath stopped, everything stopped for this moment as Coop somehow kept it under the bar, put it in the back of the net, and it's 2-1 Juve at the end here, going into the closing moments of the first half. What is going on? Oh my lord. This is a fun game. That Primo's 3-1 prediction is intact. Mine's blown out of the water now of 0-0. Man, just when you thought it was kind of simmering down and gonna put us in for a long haul, it opens right back up. Yeah, no, of course they're sloppy teams. Oh, that's Cambiasso again is on the yellow. So Yilmaz, I don't know. Let's look at this. Nope. No, simulation. This Yilmaz kid is starting to piss me off. Everyone's glazing him. But so far tonight, he has played it very much the cunt. 100% not a foul. Yeah, and the ref's saying he's extremely lucky. He's not even doing anything. And this is why it's frustrating, though, for Galatasaray in this case, because this is now not consistent refereeing. Oh, this is cute. Sammy from Twitch wants to help support my journey. Talk to me like a man and not like I'm a fucking 12-year-old girl and wants my fucking Twitch journey to kick off, and so I can talk about my feelings to a bunch of other losers. No, fuck Jesus Christ, Twitch. Unfuck yourselves. I don't want to go on a journey with some probably Epstein file fucking streamer out there. Don't trust you motherfuckers. For those though, here, I'll put it on stream. These stupid it's Twitch kick. Both of them. They're brutal for this shit. Let's go on a journey together. I mean, I am watching a bunch of grown men cry, so it makes sense. Okay, 10 minutes or so left in this one. It's oddly had. I don't know if it's just because it's a beautiful day out for once and the sun's out and it's 4 degrees and it's the nicest day of the year. You know, I don't know if that's why this one seems like it's slow. It's got that feeling of it drawing out, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, good. My perception of time is off. And Chico, what? You're on the wrong side of the pitch, but he draws Yilmaz out of bounds. He's a bit of a pouty kid, isn't he? This Yilmaz. Oh, nice passing to get off the pressure, boys. Very nice. Oh, why would you go left? And what happened behind the play? There's another man on the ground crying. Okay. What? What did I miss something? Did an arm go up or something? Like I didn't. It was just McKennie running forward. I'm not really sure what just happened. And they stopped the game again. Okay. He's going over to the Gala bench, both benches. He's calling both coaches in. And both coaches get a yellow. I don't know what Spalletti. I don't know what either one of them did, to be honest. Did they say bad words again? Was the referee's feelings hurt? My fucking lord. What does this world come to? You got an Italian man and a Turkish man. You don't think they're gonna fucking yell? If you can't handle being yelled at, what the fuck are you doing being a referee in goddamn Istanbul on a Champions League night? Like, go home and play with your pocket pussy. He's clearly not cut out for this shit, dude. Pathetic. Nice outlet again. Chico just jumping over everyone. Mac now. Oh, doesn't get it back to Yildiz. Tentative now, but he's still at it. Crosses over. There's some space there. Yeah, lay off. But he goes for it. It's wide. Oh, man. Lulu was there on the overlap. He could have walked into it. Decent attempt. I want to look at that one again. See how close it was. Oh, boy. Hopefully this continues into the second half, this excitement. Nice steal there. Good job, boys. Juve are overall winning that midfield battle, I would say. I haven't looked at the numbers, but they do give it up. So now the ref is letting calls go. I don't know. I can't make sense of this guy. Nice by Kelly. Wins the throw-in. Yeah, and there's Yilmaz complaining about it again. Not the kind of guy I'd like to hang out with. He's, that guy that'd always be whining about shit. Come on, guys, get in the chat. I need this stupid Twitch advertisement to push out of the way. It's annoying. Somebody making fun of Yilmaz or this referee. Damn it, Primo, I need you. You have some sort of business call or something? you actually doing your job? Yeah, numbers are pretty even. Ooh, from distance, and Eunice puts one down low and hard again for Di Gregorio to parry out. Oh, and another bad giveaway off a silly deflection. I don't know if it was intentional or what's happening. But Galatasaray is still here with it on the tack. And Cambiaso heads it out for a corner. JK's super focused on the game. All right, that's fair. It was like, bro, what the fuck? I thought this was noon, like literally every other game in the history of time. Well, you didn't miss it because it was 12:45, so takes too. Yeah, why is there a delay? Sometimes there are delays on live stream only for certain users. It's funny actually. This has happened to me before. Or yeah, it takes a couple minutes for the thing to show up. Headed away. Full kick. Shit. Are you? You're doing everything on the phone though. Are you? Are you watching the game on your phone as well, JKar? That would be multi-screen on a phone would definitely be hard. You deleted one of your. I don't know. I don't see any deleted messages. Half of what you say is inappropriate though, so maybe. Oh, it deleted. Yeah. Yeah, if you say something too outrageous with too many swear words and like specific swear words. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll say that you're naughty and you can't post that. Ask me how I know. man, that one almost finds delivery. Throw in for Gala. 3 minutes left here, late into first half. Lots of excitement. It has sort of gone Gala's way here the last few moments. They just Juve need to chill out, get this one over the line for now. Going into the second, up one is going to be perfect. Oh, nice steal. And it's Coop. Coop's running, oh my lord. He's still running, oh my lord. It's not the cleanest, and they finally give it up. And a yellow card. Correa gets it. I'm not sure what he did. Okay. I maybe got the heels. They're not going to show it, of course. I mean, why? Oh, here we go, finally. That wasn't a yellow. You stopped the game for that? Or was it not? No, it was for somebody else. Who got the fucking yellow? I don't know what the hell this ref's doing. Any which way. I think everyone's confused right now. Yeah, the fact that Coop dribbled past two people's outrageous. It was kind of outrageous. Did not expect that. Okay, so we got to clear this out. Minute left plus. He's touched. I don't know. It just has that feeling that maybe something bad's going to happen. Let's see. No, Lane can't control. Pressing high, though, not giving Juve a lot of space to break out right now. They're clearly trying to snatch this back just before the half. And there's a handball on the play. Looks like on McKennie. Oh, yeah, that speed skater, that Dutch one, my lord. Oh. And then she goes ahead and just, like, takes that spandex zipper down just to show off all that cleavage. What a cock tease she is, my lord. Oh, decent delivery. Can't clear it just yet. Oh, that went off McKennie's hand again. In the box. It must have been okay. I don't know if they're going to look back at it. Yildiz, there's definitely a foul on Yildiz. Yeah, I mean, I think that one was a little more obvious. 3 minutes added on. Yeah, when the race is over, unzip, boom, they just spilled out of that spandex. It was amazing. You know who low-key can be hot? And not always. Don't get me wrong. But curling chicks. Sometimes the curling chicks are just like, where did you come from? You know, it's just, and they're just in like plain clothes as well. There's no masks or any equipment blocking them up. It's just like, oh, hello, curling lady. Primo's on the curling girls. I watched a bit of Canada, Sweden. So Canada was the favorites going in, and they lost like 3 straight. And Sweden was undefeated, but they beat Sweden today. And that should secure Canada going through into the playoffs. Curling is just ice bowling. Essentially, it is, but it's so much more like the curl, like the actual curl on the rock. It's a very complicated and technical sport, activity, whatever you want to call it. But I enjoy it because I played bocce. I've played with different versions of lawn bowling. Curling just hits different. It's one of those things that's hard to really appreciate on TV. But if you ever have a chance to do it, give it a go. But Lulu's been just a vertical presence against Oshiman. Ooh, a shot with a big deflection going out for a corner. Ooh, okay. So it was Berdacha that got the yellow card earlier. We still don't know why. Another delivery. Mac is there. Another corner on the opposite side. We've done the 3 minutes now. This should be it. Just one more defensive action. Ends over the top. What a light off for Gala. There's the whistle. We're going up 2-1. Going into the half. Excellent. Excellent. All right. I mean, I think we're feeling okay so far with this one, aren't we? Primo doing well with the prediction. He went with the 3-1. 2-1 so far. I think I like it. I like that. Oh, okay. This is brutal. What I'm gonna do then, because I drank a coffee and I really gotta rip a piss. So I'm gonna put this up for everyone to look at for a minute, and I'll be right back. I am sorry, but I can't hold it because I'm old. All right, I am back. Sorry for that delay. Welcome anybody who's just joining in. Is that Cooper Rude Gullet? Okay. So sorry about that little interlude of my old man break there. It's a lot easier when I have a German or maybe an American with me once in a while, but we make it work. Okay. So yeah, Sarah at the goal, he's got an 8.4. Probably deserves that. Yilmaz, I would disagree with at a 7.1 on the sheer fact that he didn't stop complaining the whole half. Very annoying so far to watch. Let's see why he might have got 17 for 18 passes, 5 for 7 ground duels. Yeah, I mean, sure, he's played all right, but he's also been a bitch. I haven't really appreciated him. Everyone else in the sixes that's why it smells. My Jesus, buddy. I didn't even realize it came in, the dog. And he's a black dog, and he's laying on the black drop. I have a backdrop there. Black. I was like, why? why does it smell in my room so bad right now when I look back at my dogs there in the shadows? So that's why. Sorry. Okay, so Coop Miners at an 8.8 currently with 2 goals. Let's look at his numbers. Passing 8 for 11 is whatever. Shots on target 2 for 2. Successful dribbles 2 for 3. Ground duels 3 for 5. So I mean, he's been okay. He's been very average, except those 2 times where he just put the ball in the back of the net. McKennie with the assist on that second one as well. Beautiful. And it was actually very nice. Just get the layoff, almost like that false 9 rule, laying it off as he sit a little deeper. And yeah, Coop is there on his left side too. Like cut in. And yeah, McKennie's been played off top. So the big thing with McKennie is able to play with his back to the goal. He can hold up. And that's something we miss a lot without Vlahovic. That's the one thing Vlahovic was okay at. And Coop offers that. And when you have wingers like Chico and Yildiz that are dynamic and can run and can dribble, and you have midfielders who are not afraid to run forward and crash the box as well. In this case, it's Coop Miners. It works out. It works out very well because Locatelli's going to sit deep anyways. He's not the one pushing forward. It's Coop and Thuram. So McKennie just lays back. Thuram and Coop can run into the half spaces, and you keep Yildiz and Conceição working out wide. It clearly has worked today, right? So it's proof that no, you do not need an out and out number 9. You can make it work, and it clearly has today. Okay, we do have a Gala fan here. If Akgun is out and Sané in, Gala can turn it. And that is something, well, we could talk about that, Sinan. Why not? Let's look at the bench because this is something we like to do at the halftime is explore who could be coming in, how the game can change as a result. So, I mean, we got Gatti coming in for Bremer. That one happened. That's unfortunate. It didn't look horrible. Hopefully taking him off has not aggravated it and he can come back fairly quick. If not this weekend. Having him out for an extended stint we know is not great for our record. Thuram has been chaotic and way too rushed. We need to find balance in midfield. I would bring Openda in and drop McKennie back into the midfield. It's clear that Openda does not have a lot of trust. Does that come in later in the game? Maybe. That could work. But yeah, Thuram needs a bit of chill. That being said, that chaos in the midfield, I don't hate it. You need a bit of that chaos in the midfield because they're not. I mean, they got Torreira and Serra. They have a decent midfield. But with us playing a 3 midfield, we overload it. And quite honestly, the chaos seems to be working out. Look at Torreira, 6.3. Sanchez, like that whole area where he has to cover. Except maybe Yilmaz. He's done okay. That chaos has worked out in this regard. But we'll see what adjustment is made later on. That it could be a viable solution. Yeah, Openda when everyone's tired. After substitution, Lang will be number 10. Yilmaz left, Sané right. Okay. Well, that's some good insight. So he's thinking Lang might move in centrally, and you get Sané. And that's a good point. Sané coming off the bench as well is going to be very dangerous. Since we have you, Sinan, Gundogan, was there a reason why he's on the bench? Did he get injured or anything just before the game that we don't know about? We're struggling to play out the back. They were really pushing that line between our midfield and defense. Towards the end, they definitely closed it in a lot more. And there's been moments. There's definitely been that ebb and flow. And when it's been Dallas' turn to kind of crank it down, yeah, they've kind of pinned us back deep. It's clear that this game is expending energy. It's a very stretched game. They're playing it long, playing it fast. Both sides are kind of doing that, right? So you got to rely on those substitutions. So hopefully, with the help of Sinan Taylor here, our resident Galatasaray fan, who would we see off the bench? So Sasha Bowie, I would suspect somewhere to come in. Gundogan, Sane. I don't know if Icardi can come back in if he's ready to go. Honestly, outside of that, I'm not familiar enough with this team to really say what the last two would be coming in. In terms of Juve, I think I can speak for Juve. Zagrova coming in late for Chico. Boga coming in really late for Yildiz. I think Openda eventually comes on, as well as Moretti for Coop at some point. And that will leave one more, and it's either going to be Cabal or Kostic coming in for Cambiaso. There's not a whole lot of other options in there. You have Adjic. Adjic and one of Kostic or Cabal will not be seen. It's a chaotic game at zero balance or control. Both sides are monkeys with machine guns right now. Yeah, but it's entertaining at least, right? It's sometimes it's fun. It's a European midweek game. I don't really mind it. Don't really mind it at all. Ooh, the payouts changing here. Still Juve's favor. Okay, we got 4 minutes left. I haven't really gotten to the stats or anything. So here's the momentum. Interesting. Yeah, towards the end, again, kind of what Anthony was alluding to, where they pinned us in deep. That happened there. Yeah, about coming into the 30th minute or so. They kind of took the last third of that half in control. Until then, it was, and that's why I thought it was going to be a boring game. You can see not a lot of peaks here for either team, even though there were a couple goals in there. It was a bit of a slow burn to start off with, other than those goals. Interesting as well. The second goal comes in a moment of Galatasaray dominance during that half. So this typically happens to Juve when we make a mistake. It goes in our favor this time with Toon. I mean, he's got a brace, guys. What else can we say? Oh, Anthony's stressed out. It'd be fun for me to watch if it wasn't Juve. Yeah, no, of course. But I gotta say, at least when I'm solo streaming and I don't have somebody else to bounce ideas off, the chaos is good for me and for the stream as a whole. So let's take it for what it is, anyways. To get into the stats. So yeah, again, this was pretty even up until the half or the 30-minute mark. It was, I think, Juve was at 52%, and it swung. It's 57% for Gala. So yeah, towards the end, they definitely cranked her down. Being down by one, that kind of makes sense. It looked like Juve were okay defending and holding on to the lead going into the half, and Gala were definitely expending that energy. So I don't know if that's a bit of tactics on Spalletti, if it's Gala actually just cranking her up to another gear. But XG 0.83 to 0.99, so we're doing okay converting on our XG. Shots 13 to 5 on target, though, was 4 to 3. Yeah, Gala's taken a lot of shots, but they've whiffed a lot of them, and you can see as well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their 13 shots. So just over half of their shots are in the box, with the other 6 being outside. All of their shots as well, all up the center. All up the center. When you look at our 4 shots, we were able to get into the box and, well, slightly to the left, not down the pipe. They're coming in from the left wing in these cases, right? So a little more dynamic from Juve when they do have the ball and do put it on net, where Gala, they've kind of been spamming it in a little bit more. Okay, big chances, 1-3. So we've had more of those big chances. 1-1 missed. Passing to 07, 90% to 146, 83. Not big numbers at all from either team. That's a part of that chaos. They have not really sat down and controlled the ball so much as it's been a chaotic press. Long balls over the top, running almost like it's the MLS, dump the ball and chase. Fouls 3-11 and corners 4-2. So, I mean, not a lopsided stat sheet there. It's not a lopsided game either by any means. This can go either way. We are back coming out of the tunnel. We're about to get underway here once more. And that linesman looks like a dweeb. Last minute instructions there by the assistant. Yield is talking to the ref. Always interesting. Wonder what, but no matter. Let's get the scoreboard ready. Let's get ready for the second half. Let's do it. Up 2-1. Feeling better than I thought I would so far today. Let's hope that lives on. The ball's coming on. And it's Cambiasso off, so he makes that halftime change. Interesting, because Cambiasso's going to miss the next game regardless. Why not run him a bit more? I don't know. Unless it's just he thinks he's not smart enough to not get another yellow. Oh, is Bremer injured? He aggravated his hammy. Sorry, Dal. Sorry, I kind of ignored you there for a minute. Welcome in. Second half is underway. How's my sync looking? Give me a score or a timer. Let's go, guys. The Champions League always takes their time putting up the score. But we are synced up. Italy versus USA in curling. Okay, well, I will not put that on right now. Got other things going. The games will be pretty much wrapped up after this, I think. By the time the stream is over, there's not going to be a whole lot of Olympics left to watch for the day. Crowd is significantly quieter right now, though. Unless I just put the volume down. Let me crank the... Yeah, it's quieter. I suspect a slower start from Juve, as they probably just looking to conserve a bit of energy, see how Galatasaray want to play this one out. Let them come at the game. Coop getting called back on a foul. And perhaps another soft call? Look back at this one. It's softish. Yeah, Coop's actually the one that got stepped on. Man. No matter. Gala taking their time to throw this one in. I don't know why. They got to take the game to Juve, but they're in no rush right now. Cabal, wake up. He's caught looking. Oh, and Yilmaz, that cross, he just booted it into the curva there. Surprised he didn't smash somebody in the face. That was horrible. Yilmaz has not had a great game. Kelly bumps it off the shins again for throwing. Love it. Hey, Juve's going to try to work this one through. Lots of water on that low-level camera there. It's definitely been raining all night. And just a bit of lack of control. They give it back to Gala down low. The first 3 minutes, I don't know. It's been a slow burn once again, just like that first half. But we've seen it'll pick up just like that out of nowhere. Yilmaz has not looked good. Yilmaz hasn't done a whole lot tonight either, mind you. Oh, but he beats Cabal there. I'm iffy about Cabal. Oh, bad clearance. Oh! Noah Lang gets it. Man, that came off Cabal. He's not really into it. Like he overcommits his man. Kelly has to go and cover, leaves that space open. And just as I was saying, I'm not sure about Cabal as he's. Ugh. We have to get rid of Cabal this summer as well. I'm sorry. It's just not great. All right. So it's 2-2. Is there a third one in us? Is there a third one in Gala? Yeah, we get a corner. Well, Kelly was brought out of position to cover Cabal. I don't know if he was so much afraid. He was just like frantically. I'm not throwing on Kelly for that one. Yeah, not having Bremer back there throwing Cabal. Like, we've seriously hampered our defense. And his corner goes straight to the keep. Well, this might open the game up a little bit now. They can't sit deep with Gatti and Cabal back there now. They just can't. And it's not like your other defenders of Kelly and Kalulu are super locker down defenders. So unfortunately now with it tied, you have to be more active in this game. At least with this being on Tuesday, there's a bit of a break to the weekend match. So runner out, boys. And here's the press working in for Galatasaray, and it's looking tentative for you. Ooh, the ball. I don't know if that was a clean tackle. Both players went down. It's out of bounds for a. Do you think Juve throw in? Ooh, Cabal actually is the one that put the cleats down. It is a Juve free kick. Yeah, because of the run through. Both players look bad in that situation. And the jeering from the fans. They're getting back into it. And another corner. I have a feeling that teams aren't too concerned about giving the corner. Like they're kind of play the ball, play for the corner, knowing Juve probably won't do anything with the corner. I don't know if that's if I'm overthinking that or not, but that looks like I have a feeling this is short. Yeah, there's Yildiz. No, it does go long. And the heads go up and the bodies go down. And it's for Galatasaray, despite all the tomfoolery players going down. And who knows? Who knows what they were trying to accomplish there. But Juve try to work it back in the midfield. Nico on the right, stretched out a little bit. He cuts in, crosses, big deflection though, and Gala will boot this back forward. But not done very nice. Gatti with a nice back kick gets it forward. The run in, run him in, run him in. There's Yildiz on the right side right now. There's Chico. Find the space, boys. He's cutting low again. And once more, it's cut out. And Gala will have to try to clear. I need to see a little bit more from Chico right now. He's always cutting low. You're running out of space down there, buddy. And I guess Gatti fouled Oshman, and the ball goes back. Oh, and there's a verbal match, a fight here with Gatti and Oshman. Interesting. Yeah, see how the defender cut out the pass. Also, the defender knows exactly what Chico's going to do. I'm assuming he watched some tape and figured them out pretty easily. The Turkish kebab says hello. I could go for a Turkish kebab. Fuck yeah, I didn't eat breakfast or lunch today. Man, these 50-50 balls. It's Gala that comes away. Sloppy. Both sides not really controlling the midfield. Let's take the midfield out of it. Screw it. You don't need no midfield for either team tonight. Kebab scream for Noah Lang. Yeah, I imagine you would. All the goals tonight have been pretty lucky, though. It's kind of a sloppy game, all things considered. It's exciting for a neutral who just wants to come and watch a high-scoring game, but for those who like the tactics, the strategy, the defense, not the best game. Eco dive? Maybe I didn't see that yet. There aren't tactics anymore. There sort of is. It's not as rigid as the old days. All right, bit of time wasting. Feel like that might be more and more of a thing depending on how this game goes. But it is interesting that Gala seems to be a lot slower playing the ball, like getting the play started. It's almost as if he went down easy again. And Kebab's seeing lots of fouls. I wouldn't call what we're seeing tonight fouls. They're getting called as fouls, but it's soft. Oh man. Don't glaze Conceição out too much, buddy. Oh my god, like they go down so easy. Okay, so the free kick. Oshiman gets up on. Ooh, Sanchez whiffs at it. Ah, another chance wasted for Galatasaray. They have not done well getting it on net. Well, compared to their chances, anyways. Obviously, they bagged a couple. Done enough so far. But a lot of errant balls. Oh my God, Di Gregorio just wastes that delivery. It is. It's getting sloppier and sloppier as these players tire out as the game draws on. It's about time I think Coop comes out. Like he's not fast to begin with, and then he gets tired. Yilmaz's cooking Cabal, and he goes down. He goes down easy outside the box, and Cabal gets a yellow. Oh man. Let's see. He definitely dove forward. It's again, I don't know what to say because I don't know what the standard of this referee is tonight. Going back to my original standard, I would never call something soft like that. And if anything, yes, I would call a dive on the guy because he did go down way too easy. But the ref just again has no consistency on what we're seeing. Oh my God! And it goes back in the net. Ah. Oh boy. Oh, it did go off a body somehow. The shoulder. Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of a deflection there. Di Gregorio went the right way, just couldn't track the little. Yeah, it just goes between his arms. It was a decent goal. I just cannot agree with all these soft calls. Cabal is a cancer. Oh, it's a little rough, but he's not the play I would have made. Offside, Jesus. Angle of legs. Like, yeah, there's gonna be always a bit of grabbing and tugging and physicality. But when you see the player go down as soon as he feels it, like it's cooked. It's cooking the game. And the fact that it's being allowed is destroying the game as we see it. And I'm disappointed that the ref is allowing the simulation to continue. Yeah, exactly, Kebab. They should allow these guys to play it out and have this contact. If we're stopping the game every time they go shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, I don't know. This ref is all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I think Kostic. You gotta use Cabal. Does not. He doesn't. He doesn't have it. Oh, what was that cross? Yeah, Kebab, you get it. You just want to play the game. But these guys have made a career of being actresses, and I'm using actresses because they're because of how they're behaving. Gross. And especially as you come to Istanbul, this is exactly what you don't want to see. You want to see the boys fight it out. Neymar's the one. Oh, yeah. I'm certainly not giving him positive credit for anything. Neymar was absolutely horrible. I would say he started it. He just made it cool, I guess. Nice dribble. Oh, and it's just chopped off another corner. Well, Juve have shown decent responses. If they can keep this down, they might be able to snatch one back. We'll see. This game, you can't predict this game. No short one this time. Nope. Going deep. And it's a goal kick. Sanchez and Jacobs are pretty good. They're just, I don't know, don't glaze your own players, man. They're just like every other standard ass fullback. They're just serviceable. There's nothing special. They do a job. There's very few fullbacks in the modern game that you can be like, oh, that guy's amazing. It's just a very average position right now. Well, I mean, yeah, that's that's I guess pretty good. Yeah, it's just they just are. They just are. Yeah, the fullback position these days. Not that it's ever been anything amazing, but there's nothing. And any of those ones that you thought were going to be the next greatest fullback, thinking like Kimmich and oh fuck, I'm forgetting his name now. He played for Liverpool. Anyways, they all go to like defensive midfielder. You know, oh, you're a good fullback. You're gonna be a midfielder. Yeah, runs hard and fights, and doesn't fall asleep like our left backs have been. Yeah, Marcelo. There's a good name. I would argue if Davies could stay healthy, that he would. Yeah, they were talking about Davies a lot, and now he's just always injured. Cabal's getting sent off. Fucking Cabal. What's going on here? There's 2 red cards in a row now. And you were afraid because Cambiasso was going to get a second yellow. And he got. I thought I was going to watch Champions League. It wouldn't be like this trashy Serie A. And now we're just like, it's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, Cabal, you're done. Fuck. Like, fuck me. Like, what the fuck at this point? Oh man. Well, then Chico was in that wall on the third goal. Why would he put Chico in a wall? Here we go again. Well, let's just try to stop the bleeding. Yeah, just defend. Fuck me. They did score one against Inter down a man. He put Chico in the wall so Di Gregorio can see. Well, didn't work out. Yeah, isn't it like whenever Coop scores, we lose anyways? Yeah, with Cabal off, at least now you know you have to cover that space. You know? Oh, bad pass. Yeah, I mean that was Coop. He just managed to not fuck up the easy shots, but the rest of his game has been whatever. But Kostic is coming on now. And it's Chico coming out. Yeah, it makes sense in this situation. And Sane, yeah. Put on Sane. 20 minutes left. Up a man. Yeah. Istanbul is in 2 continents, yes. Yeah, there's just straight. I'm thinking of the names. But yeah, it's like kind of like 2 pieces of land that come out with the water that goes through. And there's a bridge. There's a bunch of bridges that connect the 2 sides. But that part of Istanbul is the only part of Turkey that's in Europe. The rest is technically Asia. They have just a tip. And then it's Greece. Like it's basically, I mean, if you go into history, that land has gone back and forth quite a bit. Oh, well, this has taken the wind out of my sails. A goal and then a red card. It's not the second half we were hoping for. Is that a true stat, Anthony? You getting that from somewhere? Or is that just like you're just ripping? Saying we have the most red cards and subs with the red cards in CL history. Pressure down low. Come on, boys. Rushing it now. Real. Okay. Just can't figure out these elimination rounds. Deep throw. Headed down. Speed. Yield is out on the left. Bit of space. He has to hold it back, dribbling around. There's no space there. Oh, easy with those passes. Switched off to the left and into the crowd. Why are you throwing Yildiz' name out? I get concerned when there's just like you're saying he's a ghost. I just see the name and it's like, what's going on? Are you ruining something for me? But yeah, Yildiz. I don't know. Come on, these are nerve-wracking plays here, guys. All of the anxiety. Oh, no, that was a horrible pass forward by McKinney. Oh, Wrexham draws Chelsea in the FA Cup. Interesting. Lots of space there. Leaving lots of space. Oh my god, guys, just clear this. I am so anxious right now. Like my calm is completely diminished. Oh my lord, and that's why. What's happening? Like, what in the actual fuck is happening? Like, why are you dribbling? Just, oh my god. And that's on Thuram. Like, why are you dribbling in front of your net? No, that's not Kelly's fault. He should not have been given the fucking ball in that position. Just like the first goal. Why are you putting your teammates in that fucking position for? It's frustrating because we're just giving it all away. It's all Juve's fault. Like, Galatasaray has not played anything phenomenal tonight. They have not done anything out of the ordinary. That was like, oh my god, Galatasaray is killing it. No, like everything has just been a mistake. You know what it is? It's whenever it's piss and rain out, we cannot play a clean game of football. We fuck it up. We are allergic to water. It's so fucking frustrating. I need more women's hockey in my life. Calm my nerves. Thursday though. Fucking Thursday game, that final. Canada US. Yeah, I know. We can say we have a shit team, but Galatasaray is not a great team either. Like, on paper, I would say we're better on paper. I mean, what's a shit team? Like, there's a lot of shit teams these days. It's just we shoot ourselves in the dick. Well, clearly we're worse than them right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know anymore what to think. Just some things were looking up and everything was going well. Out on paper. Even so, like, it's tight enough on paper. Like, there's no overmatch. It's a fairly even matchup. Yeah, you say the new manager bounced, but we've just had like just stupid bounces and bad luck. It's been a weird few weeks. And obviously there's ups and downs throughout the season. Just the lack of characters of the team? Like, is it just the new coach bounce and now they got comfortable and too big for their britches again? Like I said, guys, we kind of have to just get through the season, make sure we finish top four. And there's a lot of fucking work to do in the summer. Lots of fucking work to do. You got to get rid of Coop. You got to get rid of Cabal. Like those two for sure. Cambiaso, get rid of them. You're gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money on fullbacks alone. I don't know. You say we won't fix this team. I think Kamoli, he's not gonna build an amazing team, but I think balance can be found at least. Yeah, City doesn't have to be the one purchasing him. Somebody else will. Got to cut your ties. Make the money, or you relegate him to the bench. He'd be fine coming off the bench. The point being is that we knew we didn't have the pieces to go deep, and this is why you see it, right? Things just kind of fall apart. The glue only sticks and holds for so long. The whole point of getting the top four is so you have the fucking money to do something. Openda and Moretti coming on. But that's a realistic goal. That's why the top four. That's the realistic goal. With Napoli and Roma, you know, again, we shit on our team so much, but the other teams are shitting her too. It's honestly just you look at what any of the Italian teams do in Europe, and we'll see what Atalanta and Inter can manage to do. But generally, unless it's the Europa League or something, but like generally speaking, like I do blame the Italian system and the FIGC and the AIA and all these the regulators, right? Because well, we saw it just this past week how La Pena, instead of being punished, he goes and gets a vacation instead. Like the whole league is self-destructive. And are we down the pecking order? Sure, we are, but generally speaking, all the Italian teams are kind of shit right now. They've lost their identity. Oh boy. Well, at least there's not much left of this one. Go and enjoy the rest of my last day off before I hit back to work. And then I get to rush home next Wednesday to do this again. Hopefully something a little better. Sasha Boo's going to make his way on soon. I expected that as well. I mean, it's not insurmountable, but you have to really wonder at this point. I don't know. What sport is not infuriating to watch? I need more chill in my life. I need to be aggrieved less over stupid, just politics and bullshit, you know? And NHL's got a whole fucking load of its own bullshit. Well, curling even had their whole thing there with the fucking finger knocking nonsense there recently. MXC, Mexico. Oh, that's the Mexican league. I was thinking motocross at first. Because I mean, even that's got its things. No, no, doesn't get the foul there. They can somehow figure out to claw one back. I don't know. Oh my god! Come, oh, God, it was Kelly. It's just a soft pass. Oh, the most extreme. is yeah. Is that even a real sport? I'm pretty sure that's just all make believe. Like, isn't it WWE style? I don't know. I've never watched it. It just seems like very America. I would say bring back American Gladiators, but they tried that and it failed pretty horribly. But I watched this shit out of American Gladiators when I was a kid. You just can't pull off the corny 80s shit anymore. Oh, it's a horribly dubbed Japanese game show of the 90s. Most extreme. Okay, I gotta look that up. He's saying the 90s. I must have seen this. I had to have. The Japanese game shows are wild, though. I think this one's pretty tame comparatively. But yeah, 90s game shows for sure. But then I just no, don't. Oh fuck my life. Josh Bowie puts it in. All they had to do was like keep it within one, you know? And it's not like we have a fucking Ronaldo anymore to just come and fucking get a hat trick the next game. Like it's at Letty. Oh, oh my lord. Well, I guess I can take the dogs out for another walk here this afternoon and start making my chicken dinner. Something to look forward to, right? I always like a good chicken dinner. Make some taters on the side. Get all that chicken grease. Get some bread and suck it all up afterwards. Yeah, that's what I got to look forward to. Yep. By fucking two. Just the score line. Oh my god, come on, guys. Fuck. And you know what? Like coming off that interloss, this is just And if Bremer's actually injured at this point, I don't know what the hell. Fuck. This isn't that's kind of falling apart, isn't it? Oh, yeah, give the ball away again, right in the center. This is rough. This is fucking rough, boys. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not sticking around long after this one. Sun's out. Snow is melting. Oh, is this rock bottom? Be careful to say that because it always gets worse. Streaming anywhere, MXC? I wonder. Maybe that's what I'll watch tonight. That's on Amazon Prime. But is it in Canada? I just got to check to see if it's in Canada. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. I can watch it. Oh my god. They still can't clear the ball here. It's not getting any better. That's for damn sure. It's just it's painful. It's very painful right now. All right, let's blow the whistle. We need to move on with life. We need to fucking move on with life. I'm already getting the post game ready. Already. Lineup. It's amazing too because there's still guys on this team after winning 5-2 that are still in the sixes, which just goes to show that like Galatasaray didn't necessarily play a great game. We just completely fucked this up. And how Coop is still at an 8.7, I don't know. Well, it's aggregate, yes. It's just not with home or away goals rules. And again, we just boot the fucking ball away, dude. Only 2 minutes added on. That's just a bit of mercy. Well, technically, you only have to score 3 goals and then see what happens from there. But yeah, oh my lord, Kelly's got a 3.9. Holy lord! What does Cabal get? A 5.2. That's generous. Oh, and there's another chance there. Cleared off. It's kind of embarrassing after. Oh fuck, Davis here. I didn't even realize that Dave came in for it. Okay, God, this is. We played a great first half, and we imploded. We cannot continue to rely on players like Juan Cabal. Unfortunately, Cambiaso, for what he can offer and did offer a little bit today, he not living up to it. Openda. Yeah, and see, we got the red card when we had momentum. We were actually coming back at it. Once that red card, there was fucking nothing left. It was over. Holy fuck. What else is there to say? What else is there even to fucking say? Guys, I'm going to cut this one short. It's too nice of a day. It's honestly just too nice of a day. And I'm not going to sit here crying again within 3 days of the last. So it's too much. I want everyone else to enjoy their day. Because I think, again, just like the Derby, you can look at all the stats. And what it comes down to, okay, I mean, it's not the same. Inter was not a lack of skill. We played good against... I actually like how they played against Inter overall. But there was no response today. Yeah. We know changes have to be made, and we just can't do them for another few months. And it's unfortunate. I just hope to God that Spalletti can whip these boys back into shape. Come back at Como, get that confidence going, and just salvage this season. Okay, I guess, yeah, it's subjective. Good in the first half. Well, we did well to be up in the first half. Neither team played well. We just played better. We played less shitty than Galatasaray did in the first half. Is that fair to say? Okay. Guys, like and subscribe. I know it's not one of those days where we want to hit like some subscribe buttons. It fucking sucks. I get it. I'm sorry I can't be more amped up. It'd be fake. It would be fake if I was more amped up for this. This is rough. This is getting to the point where it was like I don't even want to say it was like Allegri out era. Allegri out era was just toxic as fuck. This is just kind of sad and pathetic. So, and there's still Olympic. What do we got for Olympics coming up? See if there's anything good. I put on the women's hockey in the stream yesterday. Me and Prima watched that. We got some biathlon. Now that finished. The bobsled. We got bobsled 3 o'clock. There we go. Switzerland beating Germany in curling. Italy's beating the US in curling. Fuck yeah. Go Italy. Oh, Canada, Great Britain. That's what I got to watch. Canada, Great Britain. All right, maybe I'll put some curling on. I'll throw it on in the Discord. How about that, guys? I'll go walk the dog and I'll come back and join the rest of it. Down in the description is the Discord if you want to join in. And yeah, JCar, I will say hi to the dogs. Got one right there. Okay. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for the team, but I apologize that this is what we have to live through, and that I can't be more entertaining, I suppose, for everyone here. On that note, thank you very much for joining me on the sad and somber Tuesday afternoon or evening. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I don't know when I'll see you again. We'll see how the boys feel, what we can do, but we'll definitely be here on the weekend. Thanks again, everyone. We will catch you on the next one. Take care. Good night, and till next time.